Okay, Ahil, say the Namokar mantra loudly, okay?
Namo
Loud. No. Unmute.
Namo Arihantaram, Namo Sitaram, Namo
Loudly,
Ayam.
loudly.
I think there's an issue with my mic.
No, I can hear you when you're closer. Just, yeah, now say it.
Yeah. Namo Harihantaram, Namo Sitaram, Namo Ayaryaram, Namo Vachayaram, Namo Yurisuvasahanam, Yesu Panchanamayara, Savapavapnashanam, Manglaram Chasavesim, Paramaham
Okay, fine. So who would like to share the names of the 6 substances? Fiana.
Jeev, Pudgar, Dharmastikai, Adharmastikai, Akash, and Kal.
Very good. Yeah. Okay, very good. Now, now in the Wheel of Fortune, we are going to have 4 rounds. The first round is Gurudev Tanji Swami. The second round is going to be soul philosophy. Okay, Sanya? Sanya, now you just listen. I know that you are new and some concepts are new for you, but you just listen nicely, okay? Because you are a very smart girl and you will pick it up. The third one is going to be on Gujarati vocabulary, Hanika. Hanika's Gujarati is quite good. So, for example, if I say what is dravya, then if I ask you the question, what is dravya in English, then you have to say substance. Is that clear? Veer, is that clear? Yeah. Then I might ask, what is the translation of Anant? So, okay, now let's start. What is the translation of Anant? Raise your hand, Sanya.
Infinite.
Very good, Sanya. Okay, now next word, translate infinite attributes. Now I've given you 2 words, not 1 word. Stuti Moksh, listen, okay? Because you guys are also very clever. You will pick it up very fast. What is the translation of infinite attributes? Who can raise their hand first?
Ma'am, we're joining using another device.
Yeah, it's okay, no problem. Okay, fine. So who did I ask? Okay, yeah. Translate infinite attributes.
Okay.
Fiana again. So Fiana has a good memory.
Anant Gun.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah. So you said Anant Gun. Okay, I was just on the phone with Preet. Okay, Anant Gun. Now, translate, Hanika, listen, okay, because you can win this, all right? So I want you to win. I want everyone to win. Remember, in the essay competition, we didn't give prize to one child. We gave to 2. We gave to Fiana and to Veer. So it doesn't mean there has to be only one winner. All of you can come first. All of you can have the same amount of points. So all of you can come first, okay? Now translate, Stuti, Moksh, listen nicely because you will pick it up. Translate pariyai in English. Translate pariyai in English. Okay, I'll give you a clue. It starts with M and it is a long word. Okay, and I'll give you another clue. It ends with N. Okay, the answer is modification, Veer. So Veer, if anybody wants to write it down, write it down. Modification. So dravya is translated, when translated into English, it is substance. Gun, when translated, it is attribute. So if I say infinite attributes, then the answer will be anant gun. Next, pariyai. Pariyai is translated into what? Into modification. Okay, so this much you have to remember. Now quickly, one person say all three. Who would like to say all three? See, if you say it, you will remember. So it is always good to raise your hand. It is always good to raise your hand. Even if you make a mistake, don't worry about making a mistake. If you raise your hand, you will remember. But if you listen to others, you will just take it like over your mind. Okay, Veer, try.
Anant, infinite,
Very good.
gun, attributes, and substance dravya,
Pariyai,
modification.
modification. Clap for Veer. He got all the 4 answers correct. Very good. Okay, so we have done that. Now let's take more word. Okay, let's learn one more concept. Now for Moksha and Stuti and for Sanya, we will repeat this, okay? Because they are new, because they're like all 3 of them are new. So the substance, now say true or false. The old students say true or false. The substance has got 2 parts. Is it a true statement or is it a false statement? Fiana.
False.
False. Briella. Briella, what is your answer? True or false? Be quick, be quick. We have got so many
True, false.
students.
False.
Ahil,
False.
Veer,
False.
Sanya,
False.
Anika,
False.
and Moksha Stuti. Okay, you might not know this, okay? Moksha, Dravya has got 2 parts. Is this true or is it false?
False.
Neet Kreet together, true or false?
False.
False. Now, Neet Kreet, you are late. I will not repeat what we did because you knew today we had class at 7:30. So if the questions are asked in the Wheel of Fortune, you might miss out. So now it is up to you to listen to the YouTube recording, okay? Fine. Yes. So, Sanya, you have your hand up.
False.
False. So the answer is false. So what is the correct answer? Raise your hand. Who is the first one to raise their hand? Okay, Sanya, try. And then Anika.
Yeah, because Dravya does not have 2 like parts, because it's like the one of the angle of the soul.
No, you said it correct, but it is not correctly spoken. Okay, Hanika, try.
Like the Dravya is only one part of the soul.
No. Okay, let me give you the answer. Hanika, listen. Sanya, also you listen, okay? The substance has got 2 angles. Moksha Stuti, there are 6 substances: Jeev, Pudgal, Dharmastikai, Adharmastikai, Akash, and Kal. Each substance, if I say that, Moksha, listen, if I say that a substance has got parts, why is it wrong? It is wrong because a substance cannot be divided. It cannot be half. Like Komal made into half, and then we can say, once I break her into half and I say one half is Komal A, the other one is Komal B. We can't do that, isn't it, Ahil? Can we do that? That is not possible. That is not possible. Veer, can we do that to a person? Can we break a person into half and we say this is Mokshwan, and because we have a student called Moksha over here, we have Mokshwan and Moksh2. That is not correct because Moksh is one. He is one. Fiana is one. She cannot be broken into 2. Kreet is one. In the same way, the substance is unbreakable. Unbreakable. It can never be broken. It cannot be broken into small pieces or even 2 parts. Ahil, listen. It cannot be broken into 2 parts. So when I ask you why, the answer you have to say, now listen carefully because all these answers are very easy actually. Just hold on, Sunny, okay? Let me say. The answer is that no substance can be broken into half. The reality is that the soul or Pudgal or Dharmastikai or Adharmastikai, Akash or Kal has got two angles. Now name the two angles. Name the two angles, Priyala.
Dravya and Parya.
Ahil, you're thinking. What is the answer?
Dravya and Parya.
Ravi and Pariyai. Anika, what is the answer?
Dravya and Parya.
Yeah, Dravya and Pariyai. Sanya?
Dravya and Paryai.
Dravya and Paryai. Okay, so everybody's correct. Dravya and Paryai. Now let's move on because everybody knows this basic apart from maybe Moksh, Stuti and Sanya, because tomorrow even anyway they're coming for class, so I will help them, and also in class I'll help them. Okay, so now let's move on. Anyway, I will speak to you afterwards, Stuti, okay? Let's move on to the next question. The next question is, which one, okay, describe each part, describe the soul, describe Paryai. What is the characteristic? For example, if you want to identify Ahil, you will say Ahil wears spectacles. Veer does not wear spectacles. This is how you will identify them. How will you identify which one is Paryai and which one is Dravya? How will you identify? Ahil.
Dravya is constant and Parya is always changing.
Stuti, Moksh, Sanya, Dravya is always
Dravya.
constant and Paryai is always changing. Hanika, Dravya is always constant and Paryai is always changing. Is it true, Krit? Is it true or false? It is true. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Okay, so the next question is, where do emotions happen? Do they okay, wait, before we go to emotions, let's not bring it, let's answer this question. Hanika, turn on your video. Now, true or false? Knowledge is coming from the brain. Raise your hand. Neat, answer. Come near the microphone, fast.
No.
No, so it's false. So, Neat, where is knowledge coming from?
The soul.
Why can't it come from matter particles? Why?
Because matter particles cannot think or
No. Give the proper answer. The matter particles do not have an attribute called knowledge. Fiona, repeat.
I didn't hear the full question. I just heard
No,
it's
I'm not
knowledge.
asking you a question. I just want you to repeat. Matter particles do not have the attribute called knowledge.
Matter particles do not have the attribute called knowledge.
Veer, repeat.
Matter particles do not have the attribute called knowledge.
Moksha, repeat.
Yes.
Repeat what I said. Stuti, Moksh, repeat. Unmute.
Matter particles do not have the attribute known as knowledge.
Good, very good. Hanika, where are you? Fine. Next question. So, where is the knowledge coming from? Neet said it is coming from the soul. So that is the correct answer. That it is coming from the soul. Now, where are emotions coming from? Ahil. Ahil, where
The source.
exactly? No, that is not the correct answer. Where exactly? You are only 40% correct. Where exactly? Hanika, where are emotions coming from?
The emotions, they don't come from anywhere.
Wrong answer. Great answer. Hanika, don't turn off your video.
Emotions come from Paryai,
Of the,
of the soul.
yes, that is the correct answer. Ahil, your answer was only 40% correct. Repeat the answer. What Greet said.
Emotions come from the Parya of the soul.
Moksh, is it coming from the body? Is it are emotions coming from the any part of the body? Forget even brain. Is it coming from any part of the body?
No.
So where is it coming from, Sanya?
It's coming from Paryai.
Of the
No, of the soul.
So if you say paryay, you will only get, out of the 5 marks, you will only get 2.5 marks. So don't miss out on marks unnecessarily. Okay, Veer, where are emotions coming from?
The Paryay of the soul.
Very good boy. Fine. Paryay of the soul. Now, last week we learned a new concept with Briella, Fiona, and Mokshav. It is actually a very easy concept, but you just have to remember the words. Now, carefully listen, because it is very easy. There are 2 words. One is swabhav. The second word is vibhav. Who would like to repeat first? Hanika.
Swabhav and Vibhav.
Good girl. Sanya.
Swabhav and Vibhav.
Veer.
Sabal and Viva.
Fine, let me help you. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, everyone look at the chat. Swabhav. Look at the chat. And Vibhav. And Vibhav. Say it again, Veer.
Sabal and Viva.
Good boy. Mokshav.
Swabhav and Vibhav.
Neat Krit together.
Swabhav and Vibhav.
Mokshtuti together.
Swabhav and Vibhav.
Yana Briella together.
Swabhav and Vibhav.
Ahil.
Swabhav and Vibhav.
Okay, fine. So Swabhav and Vibhav. Now if I sing this song, may listen to the word Swabhav will come now. Now listen to the song. May Gyan Anand Swabhav Vihu May Gyan Anand Swabhav Vihu. What does Gyan mean, Hanika?
Knowledge.
And what does Anand mean? Veer, what does Anand mean?
Infinite.
No, that's Anant. Infinite is Anant. Veer, what does Anand mean?
Content.
Anand means,
Content.
sorry, I can't hear you.
Is it content?
No, Anand means happiness. Look at the chat. Write it down if you want to. Anant means infinite. Look at the chat again. Okay, Hanika, have you seen the chat? Yeah. Now again I will ask you this. Now again I'll sing the same line. Me Gyanananda Swabhavihu Me Gyanananda Swabhavihu. So who am I? Who am I? The word is saying me. Me means me. Who am I? Sanya, who am I? Okay, Sanya is not sure.
I'm happiness of the soul.
No. So yeah, sorry, say it again.
I'm
Sanya.
happiness of the soul.
No, wrong. Krit, who am I?
You have knowledge.
No, who am I? Who am I? Answer. It is a simple
soul.
question. Very good. So I am a soul. Say I am a soul.
I am a soul.
I am a soul. Now, me is the soul. So me, I am a soul. Me gyan means happiness. Knowledge, gyan means, knowledge, and Anand means happiness. What is the swabhav? Swabhav means, what does swabhav mean, Fiona?
Swabhav means nature and Vibhav means non-nature.
Very good. Very good. So you have a good memory. Swabhav means nature. What is the nature of lemon, Ahil? What is the nature of lemon?
It's like bitter.
Sour, not bitter, but it is sour. Yeah. When you taste lemon juice, it is sour. Okay. What is the nature of sugar, Sanya?
Sweet.
Ahil, Neet Krit, what is the nature of salt? Salty.
Yes, salty.
Salty. Okay, fine. Okay, Stuti Moksh, what is the nature of sugar?
Sweet.
Hanika, what is the nature of lemon?
Sourness.
Ahil, what is the nature of the soul? Mokshav, Mokshav, what is the nature of the soul?
To be happiness.
No.
Happiness
Fiona.
and knowledge.
Very good, Briella. Clap for Briella. Okay, so what is the nature of the soul? Briella, say it loudly again.
Happiness and knowledge.
Very good. So, okay, so Veer, what is the nature of the soul?
Happiness and knowledge.
Happiness and knowledge. Ahil, what is the nature of the soul?
Happiness and knowledge.
Neet Krit, what is the nature of the soul?
Happiness and knowledge.
Now, what is the swabhav of the soul? Let's see who can raise their hands. Yes, Krit.
Happiness and knowledge.
What does swabhav mean, Sanya?
Nature.
Nature. Say it nicely. Nature.
Nature.
Ahil, what does swabhav mean?
Nature.
Good. What does vibhav mean? Fiona just said it. I've not written it yet on the chat, but let's see how many of you can remember. Veer, what does vibhav mean?
Non-nature.
Non-nature. Non-nature. Hanika, what does vibhav mean?
Non-nature.
Non-nature. Okay, and now it is on the chat. If you wish, you can write it down. So now let's see who can answer this correctly. Is anger the swabhav or the vibhav of the soul? Let's give, I know Fiona and Briella know the answer properly because last week we really did it nicely. Let's give a chance to Hanika first and then to Sanya.
Vibhav.
Very good. Okay, Sanya, and then like next question for you. Fiona, if now Fiona will answer if Sanya's answer is correct or not. Sanya, so your question is that greed is the swabhav of the soul. Is it true or false?
False.
Fiona, what do you think? Is she correct?
Yes, she is correct.
It's correct. Okay. Now Ahil, you ask Veer a question. Ask him a question about swabhav and vibhav. Use an example like how I used an example for Hanika and Sanya. Next is Stuti and Moksh. They will ask to Neet and Krit. And then Moksha will ask to Hanika. Quick. Ask it.
Is happiness a swabhav or vibhav of the soul?
Veer.
Swabhav.
Very good boy. Okay. Next question. Who did I say? Stuti will ask Krit. Stuti, ask Krit a question.
Yeah, so my question is Anand the swabhav or vibhav of matter particles?
Yeah, very good question. Very good question. Krit, answer.
Vibhav. Vibhav.
Stuti, is she correct? Briella, don't do like that. So very good. That was a tricky question. Krit, you did well. Briella, you will also get to ask somebody. Just be patient, okay? I will also come to you. Just give me a second. Fiona, what happened to her? Just call her. Don't fight. Okay, Moksh. Ask Neet a question.
So like the swabhav of the soul is normally good things or bad things?
No. Your question is not correct. Let me ask a question to Neet. Neet, is the swabhav of the soul greed? or is it the vibhav of the soul? Quickly, Neet, this is easy. Sorry? Yeah, I will repeat the question. Listen, Veer, listen to the question, because these same questions will be asked to you like in the Wheel of Fortune. The same questions will be asked. Neet, Sanya, put your hand down for now. Is greed the vibhav of the soul, or is it the swabhav of the soul?
Vibhav.
It is the vibhav of the soul. Very good. Now, Hanika, ask a question to Mokshav. Mokshav, listen to Hanika's question. Mokshav, listen to Hanika's question.
Is happiness swabhav or vibhav?
Mokshav, jaldi.
What?
No, Mokshav, you are never paying attention. Every time you ask the question twice. Hanika, ask again. Hanika, ask
Is
again.
happiness swabhav or vibhav?
Of the soul. Mokshav, what is the answer?
Swabhav.
Very good. So the answer is swabhav. Okay, now Sanya will ask Ahil a question. Sanya, ask Ahil a question.
Okay. What are the yeah. So what does Pudgal mean?
No. We are on swabhav and vibhav.
Okay,
Ask him a question.
What does Swabhav mean?
Yeah, very good. What does swabhav mean, Ahil?
It means nature.
Briella, Veer has a question for you. Veer, ask Briella.
What is vibhav?
Briella, what does vibhav mean?
Not the nature.
Not the nature. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Where does anger, greed, unhappiness, where does it all happen? Does it happen in Paryay or in Dravya? Kreet, you will not sit like that in class. Look at the way how everybody else is sitting. Answer the question, Kreet.
Dravya.
Sorry?
Paryay.
Are you sure? I think it's Dravya.
Paryay.
Paryay. Veer, is he correct or is he wrong?
It's correct.
Okay, Fiona, Briella, you have to behave in class. Moksh, Stuti, all these brothers, sister, all of them are sitting together. All these other children, Neet, Kreet, but they are not fighting with each other. Okay. So you just behave. Okay. We only have a few minutes remaining, only half an hour remaining. Okay, fine. Fiona, ask Mokshav a question. Mokshav, listen to Fiona's question on Swabhav and Vibhav.
Is the vibhav of the sugar sweet?
Think and answer. This is a good question.
No.
Is the Vibhav, Fiona, ask your
No.
question.
No,
Fiona,
ma'am.
okay. Fiona, is it correct? Yes. Very good, Mokshav. Very good, Mokshav. Have you understood what is Swabhav and what is Vibhav? What is the nature of the soul, Veer?
The nature of the soul is infinite happiness and knowledge.
No, the nature of the soul is happiness and knowledge, okay? You don't have to use the word infinite.
Okay.
Okay. So when I get angry, or when you get angry, or like when Sanya gets angry or Kreet gets angry, how long is anger staying? Is it staying for 24 hours and 7 days a week and 365 days in a year? Veer? It is not staying. Ahil, it is not staying, isn't it? Mokshav? It will not stay for so long. It might stay for a few minutes, few hours, few days, few months, but then one day it goes away. Isn't it, Hanika? Isn't it, Hanika? But have you noticed, who Who has noticed this, that knowledge stays with you for 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It stays with you even when you're sleeping. So 24 hours, the knowledge is with you because, Moksh, don't do that for now. Because when you're sleeping, when you are sleeping, you have dreams. And when you've got dreams, you are thinking about those dreams. So sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you remember, oh, I dreamt about this. Who has experienced that? Raise your hand. Every single person has experienced that. Every single person has experienced that. That even when we're sleeping, the thinking is not stopping. Now I'll ask you an easy question. It might be, it is something new for Moksh, Stuti, and for Sanya. It is something new, but for the rest of you, you know it. Is thoughts vibhav or swabhav of the soul? Preet, you have raised your hand.
Both.
Okay, Preet feels it's both. Neet, what is your answer? Vibhav. Oh, Moksha, what is your answer? Swabhav or Vibhav?
Swabhav.
Swabhav. Veer.
Vibhav.
Sanya, you want to try or no? You want to try?
Yeah,
Okay, try.
I think it's Swabhav.
Okay, fine. Moksh,
Both.
Astuti.
Swabhav.
Okay. Ahil, Swabhav or Vibhav? Is thought Swabhav or Vibhav of the soul? Give your own answer, Briella, Fiona. Don't discuss.
Swabhav.
Swabhav, are you sure? Okay, fine. Briella, Swabhav or Vibhav?
I'm not sure.
Okay. How about you, Fiona?
So I don't really understand the question.
Okay, so you don't understand the question. Now, how many of you said Vibhav? Veer, Neet? Anybody else said Vibhav? So Neet and Veer are the only two people who are correct. It is the Vibhav of the soul. Clap for these two boys, Veer and Neet. Why is it the Vibhav of the soul? Can anybody think? Just think for a few seconds. Oh, of course, Stuti, Moksh, and Sanya haven't learned it, so I will teach you tomorrow a bit slowly. It's just because in this class, at least it like goes to your ears. At least when we do tomorrow, you will understand. Okay. Because these three children will also take part in the Wheel of Fortune. So this is just for your knowledge, but I will explain it to you. Why is thoughts the Vibhav of the soul? Okay, let me give you a clue. Stuti, Moksh, and Sanya. Let me give you a clue. Thoughts, is it giving us peace or is it giving us restlessness? What do you think? Anybody can answer, but Moksh, Stuti, and like Sanya, this will just give you a clue. Ahil, what is it giving us? Veer, how come your head is moving a lot today? Normally you are sitting so nicely in class. Don't move your head so much, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So Veer, is thoughts giving us peace or is it giving us restlessness?
Restlessness.
How about you, Ahil?
I'm not sure.
Okay, Mokshav.
It is
Okay, you are in your own world sometimes. Okay, Kreet, Neet.
Restlessness.
How about you, Stuti, Moksh? Fast together.
We think it gives you restlessness.
How about you, Sanya?
Restlessness.
And Briella together.
Restlessness.
Okay,
I
Briella
know
is not
it's restless, whatever it is.
restlessness. Okay, I will just explain to you 1 minute. Okay. So the answer is restlessness. It is not giving us peace. Ahil, if you have to think, oh, I have to wake up in the morning, I have to pack my bag, I have to carry my lunch box, and I have to wait for the driver to take me to school. Once I reach the school, my first class is English, then the second class is maths, the third class is science. Is that giving you restlessness or is it giving you peace?
It's giving you restlessness,
So thoughts, yeah, okay, answer, yeah, speak.
but like you could also be thinking about other stuff like something good, like when you're watching TV, you're thinking about how stuff is working and all that.
Okay, so okay, now let's take an example. Ahil likes orange juice. Ahil's mom has made orange juice. So now he's saying, oh wow, in his mind, he's saying, oh wow, orange juice, orange juice. Today I'll get to drink orange juice. Is Ahil, is that giving you happiness? Or when you're drinking orange juice and when you're enjoying it, is the thought giving you happiness? Or is drinking the orange juice giving you happiness?
Both.
No, no, the answer is not both. The answer is when you're thinking, you are not doing it. You are not enjoying the oranges. But when you're drinking the oranges, that's when the enjoyment is coming. Are you understanding? Or is it not clear?
I understand.
Are you sure you understand? Okay, you give one example and then Stuti will talk. Yeah. Give one example. Example that is describing, now Neet will judge. Neet will judge. Is his example good or bad?
So like if you're always thinking about what you'll do next, then you'll sort of get tired of thinking and you'll want to like just like go to sleep or something so you don't think about a lot of stuff.
Okay, so basically thoughts is giving you restlessness. Briella, what does restlessness mean? It means that restlessness means that it is giving you discomfort. Do you understand what discomfort means? Yeah? Okay, so Briella, when you're thinking a lot, for example, I have to pack my bag, I have to go to school, I've got English class, maths class, science class, is that giving you discomfort or is that giving you peace? I can't hear you.
Discomfort.
It's giving you discomfort.
And we don't have English class.
Okay, you don't have English class. Fine. Okay, so now what was I going to say? The swabhav of the soul is peace. The swabhav of the soul is knowledge. The swabhav of the soul is happiness. So by thinking all the time, is it giving us happiness or is it giving us unhappiness? Raise your whoever thinks it's happiness, raise your hand. Whoever thinks, okay, wait, Sanya, don't be quick because these are new concepts for you. You listen nicely. You don't raise your hand, okay? First, you listen nicely. If it is giving you happiness, if like thinking is giving you happiness, raise your hand. And if it is giving you unhappiness, raise your hand. So most of you. Okay, so most of you, it is giving you unhappiness. Now, this is the last question for today, and then we move on to another topic. Okay, so we discussed that there is swabhav and vibhav of the soul. Swabhav means what? Raise your hand. Sanya.
Nature.
And vibhav means?
Non-nature.
So what is the swabhav of the soul, Priyala?
What?
What is the swabhav of the soul?
Happiness and knowledge.
Happiness and knowledge. What is the vibhav of the soul, Neet and Preet? Give few examples. You don't only need to give one.
Anger, greed, fear, sadness.
Yeah. Ahil, give 2 examples of vibhav of the soul.
Angry and like
Okay, Stuti, give 1 example.
Ego.
Ego. Mokshav, give 1 example.
To take someone thing without asking.
No, give 1 word. Give like how Stuti said ego. You give 1 word like anger, greed. Give 1 word.
Chori.
Chori. Okay, fine. Chori. Okay, fine. So Swabhav gives you happiness, Vibhav gives you unhappiness. Is this clear or is it still not clear? Is it clear, Stuti? Not really. Okay, Stuti, ask your question.
I actually had a question about the the thoughts example of the orange, right? So let's say you like orange juice and you're drinking orange juice, but isn't it your thought that is going to decide whether you're going to be happy after drinking the orange juice or not? You can decide that by this orange juice is bad and so you won't enjoy it, but you can also think that this orange juice is good and then you'll enjoy it.
No, it will not happen like that. You know why it will not happen like that? Because when you're enjoying something, you're not thinking. You're not thinking, you're just enjoying. Like, for example, your favorite music is playing neat. Your favorite music is playing, you are not thinking at that time, you're just enjoying the song. And some of you will enjoy it so much that you start to stand up and dance. You see, you have a point, Stuti. You have a point. Now, the thought might be happening in the background. It might be happening in the background that, for example, Neat stood up and he started dancing because he liked that song so much. But that is in the background. What is the predominant thing? The predominant thing is joy. Now let me give you another example. You will understand. Everybody has drunk Faluda. Okay. Have you drunk Faluda, Briella and Fiona? Faluda? Briella, have you drunk Faluda? She's not sure what Faluda is. Okay, it's okay. But like most of you understand. Okay, so Veer is back. Okay, so Veer, we were talking about an example of Faluda. In the Faluda, there is ice cream, there's milk, there is that small seeds called takmuria. Then there's save, that that like vermicelli rice, like the save is there. Then there's china grass, and there are other so many things. And yeah, of course, there's a straw there. So when you're drinking Faluda, Stuti, now this question is for you. Are you thinking, oh, there's takmuria, oh, there is save, oh, which ice cream is this, oh, where did my mom buy the milk from? Did she buy it from Nevas, or did she buy it from Tuskies? Where did she buy the milk from? Are you going to think all that, or are you going to just enjoy the Faluda? If you Ahil, if you start to think all that, for a Kritnit, if you start to think all that where did my mom buy the takmuria from, where did she buy this milk from, you will actually become like restless. Veer, you will become restless. But when you're drinking Faluda, Sanya, you are just enjoying it. You're just gulping it down. You're just taking joy in drinking that. What now, Ahil? I mean, okay, Kreet is not paying attention today. Kreet, what sweet do you like? Like Indian sweet. Give me an like name of an Indian sweet.
Kaju Katri.
Sorry?
Kaju Katri.
Kaju Katli. Okay, Kaju Katli is made out of peanuts. No, sorry, of cashew nuts. Kaju Katli is made out of cashew nuts, milk, etc., sugar. So when you're eating Kaju like Katli, are you thinking, oh, has my mom put enough cashew nuts? The milk, where did she buy it from? The sugar, did she use brown sugar or did she use white sugar? Do you think of all that when you're eating Kaju Katli? Or you just bite it and you just enjoy it? You just bite and you enjoy. Now, have you understood? Who has understood, Briella, Fiona? Have you understood that thoughts give us unhappiness? If when you are, it is actually a barrier in your happiness. How many of you have understood that? How many of you have understood that practically? Moksha, only if you have understood, raise your hand. Moksha, have you understood? Veer, have you understood that thoughts is a barrier in your happiness? Yeah, because when okay, Veer, what sweet do you like, or sweet or drink or something? Just give me a second, Fiona. Let's just finish with Veer and then I answer your question.
Chum chum.
Chum chum. Chum chum is made out of milk. It is made out of paneer. It has got sugar. it has got these three main things. Obviously, then it has got elchi. It has got so many things in it. Now, if you start to think, did my mom put 1 teaspoon of elchi or two teaspoons of elchi? And this milk, is it cow's milk or is it goat's milk? Or this paneer, was it bought from Chandarana or was it bought from like Nevas? Do you start to think all that?
No.
It like actually sounds funny, you know, it like actually sounds funny that when you hold on, Fiona, just 1 second. It sounds funny, but when you're eating chum chum, you are just eating it and you're just enjoying it. Now ask your question, Fiona. Neat
I
fit.
want an example.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Tell me.
I want to do jalebi.
Jalebi. Okay, now let's see who has understood and break down jalebi. What is jalebi made out of? First of all, I will tell you what it is made out of. It is made out of flour. It is made out of what do you say, sugar. Then it is soaked. I mean, basically, it is deep fried in oil. So it has got oil as well. Now explain to Briella. Who would like to explain to Briella? Yeah, Sanya, try.
Will you please repeat the ingredients?
The ingredients, it has got flour, it has got sugar, and it is then deep fried in oil. Veer, listen. Okay, Sanya is not sure. Veer, explain to Briella. Break it down, and explain to her.
I understand now.
You understand now?
Flour.
Speak,
It's made
Veer.
out. It's made out of flour. It's made out of some oils.
No, explain to her why there's no happiness in thinking, but rather if she's just eating the jalebi, there's happiness. Explain to her why.
Because if you think all of the other stuff, like where did your mom buy the flour from, and what is the name of the oil, you'll become restless.
Yeah,
but then
do
when
you
you just eat it, you enjoy it.
Sanya, you can add as well. Anything you want to add.
Like, did she use brown sugar? Did she use like white sugar?
Yeah. So if you think about all these things, Preet, when you're eating kaju katli, Briella, when you're eating jalebi, and Veer, when you're eating cham cham, if you think about all these things, you will never enjoy. Moksh, when you're drinking faluda, when you think about all these things, if you think, you will not enjoy it. Now, why are we studying this? Who has understood why we are studying this? If you're thinking, for example, I am a soul, I've got infinite happiness, I've got infinite knowledge, I've got like courage, I've got infinite courage, I've got infinite attributes. If you think all this, can you experience the soul? Can you enjoy being a soul, Veer? No. Neat, no. So are you understanding? Are you understanding, Stuti, Moksh, and Sanya? Are you understanding that when you're thinking, for example, I am a soul, Briella, when you're thinking like this, I am a soul, I've got infinite attributes, I have got infinite knowledge, infinite happiness. Can you experience the soul? Can you enjoy the soul when you're thinking?
No.
No. So that is the reason, Kritneet, that is the reason why thoughts are vibhav of the soul. Who, if you have not understood, don't worry. Just raise your hand and say you have not understood. I think, or has everybody understood? Moksh, have you understood? And Mokshav, have you understood? So if you've got two boys, one is Moksh, one is Mokshav. Who has understood? Raise your hand if you have understood. If you have not understood, it's okay. Who has not understood? Ahil, have you understood? Okay, so now I will ask you one question. I'll ask you one question. Thoughts is the vibhav of the soul. Why? Sanya.
Because if you're thinking too much, you'll be restless.
Not thinking too much, even one thought. Okay, even one thought. So Stuti, Moksh, why are we learning this? Moksh and Krit know this. Moksh and Krit explain to Stuti, Moksh why we are learning this. Krit, fast, Krit. Don't think so much. Now your exams are over.
We are studying, we're learning all of this to experience the soul.
Yeah, but that is not, that is a 50-50 answer. Fiana, explain. And then Ahil will try after you. Fiana, you're not paying attention. Explain. Ahil, explain. Ahil, explain.
To experience the soul and get infinite happiness.
Yeah, so we are, no, Krit, Krit and Ahil, your answers are incomplete. Thoughts give us discomfort or restlessness. So if we keep on thinking all the time, or if we keep on thinking, oh, I want to experience the soul, I want to experience the soul, I want infinite happiness, I want infinite peace, will you get it, Ahil? Why will you not get it? Because your focus is on the thought. Your focus is on thinking that, oh, where did my mom buy the oranges from? Did she buy it from the market or did she buy it from the shop? That is what is happening. That is, instead of enjoying the orange juice, instead of, while drinking the orange juice, you are thinking, did my mom buy the oranges from the shop or from the market? Did she put sugar in it? Did she add water in it? So you're thinking about all these thoughts. So again, my question, Veer, my question is thoughts giving you happiness or is thoughts giving you restlessness?
Restlessness.
Restlessness. Now the next question, is it the swabhav of the soul or the vibhav? Whoever thinks it is swabhav, raise your hand. Whoever thinks it is vibhav, raise your hand. Stuti, are you sure it is vibhav? Okay, very good. Okay, we have got about 10 minutes now. Now, let's stop over here. Now, I want to tell you a few things which will come off like Gurudev. Now,
Can I leave? I have to go out.
No, you have to finish. You have got 10 minutes and then you go. Because these questions will be asked. Now, we have only got 10. See, Krit, you came late. Today, every single person was on time. Every single person came on time. Wait, Krit. Today, anyway, so where was I? Now, if you want, you can write this down. Gurudev was born in 1890. Write it down if you want to write it down. If you want to remember it, you can remember it. Because you don't have to write down everything. If you've got a good memory and if you remember it, it's okay.
When was he born again?
1890. 1890. Okay. And where was he born? He was born in Umrara. Let me give you the spelling. Just a second. Let me give you the spelling. Yeah, this is the spelling. Write it down if you want to. If you can remember, no problem. He was born in a town called Umrara, which is in Gujarat. Ahil, you will remember? Are you sure? Okay, fine. If you will remember, it is good. But if you want to write it down, it is better. Okay, Umrara. He was born in the year 1890 in a place called Umrara town, which is in Gujarat. Now, he was born in Umrara. Now, okay, now next thing is, this you have to remember. What are the names of the Panch Parmagam? And then I will tell you why I'm asking you this. What are the names of the Panch Parmagam? Who can remember? I will help you with one. Samaisar. Ahil.
Samay Sar, Niyam Sar, Pravachan Sar, Ashtapahud, and forgot the last one.
Okay, who can remember, Krit? You can remember the last one?
Panchastikai.
Clap for Krit. Good boy. Now, Krit, badhai boli ja to pacha. Panche inam.
Panchastikai, Niyam sir, Samay sir, Pravajan sir, and Ashtapahud.
Who would like to recite it one more time? Briella, Fiana together.
Samay
Sar,
Niyam Sar, Panchastikai, Ashtapahud, Panchastikai.
Very good. Panchastikai. Now, I asked you this question, Stuti Mox and Aksanya, I will help you tomorrow. Okay, I asked you this question because Gurudev built one hall. It was called Parmagam Hall. So when I ask you a question, Gurudev built a hall called Parmagam Hall, then you have, then I might ask you, name the Panch Parmagam. So, or I can ask you like this. Because of Panch Parmagam, Gurudev did something. What did he do, Veer?
He built a hall.
In the name of Panch Parmagam, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parmagam.
Very good. Okay, very good. Okay, now another point. Now these are points you can only remember. I can't explain much because these are just facts. These are only facts. He did sorry. He read Samay Sar in public, not reading, but reading and explaining. Reading and explaining of Samay Sar, he did it for 19 times. 19 times in public. In public meaning that in a big hall with many people used to come and listen to him. So Kritneet, I can maybe ask you a question like this. Dash was the Shastra that Gurudev explained for 19 years. Which Shastra is it? What is the answer? Neat. Sir, look, Neet is paying attention. Preet, you didn't pay attention, and you will miss out on such an easy answer where you can score 5 points easily. Okay, now I'll ask you another easy question. Samay Sar means what? I have explained this to you a while back. You might remember or you might not remember. Let's see who remembers. Samay Sar
Just to
means
confirm, was it 19 times or 19 years?
19 times.
Miss, what was the name of the Shastra?
Samay Sar. Let me give you the spelling. Samay Sar. Samay Sar. Yeah. Okay. Now I will ask you one more question. Krit, what is the meaning of Samay? What is the meaning of Sar? What is the meaning of Samay and what is the meaning of Sar? Remember, you explained Upavas so nicely to everybody. Remember? Samay, let me help you because it's okay. You might have forgotten. Don't worry. It's okay. Samay means Atma. Bol, Krit.
Samay means Atma.
Okay. And Sar means the essence.
Sar means the essence.
Sorry. Give me 1 second. Sar means essence. Say.
Sar means essence.
So what does Samay Sar mean?
The Atma's essence.
Very good. So what is the Atma's essence?
Samay Sar.
Very good. Now, what is the essence of Atma? Gyan and Anand. Say.
Gyan and Anand.
Greet, are you understanding? Is it difficult? Okay. Are you sure? I think you have not understood. Let me try again. Okay. What does Samay mean, Kreet?
Samay means Atma.
What does
And
Sar mean?
Essence.
Veer. What does Samay mean?
Atma.
What does Sar mean?
Essence.
Tanya, what does Samay mean?
No, Atma.
Even if you say soul, it is correct. Sar means what?
Essence.
Stuti moksha, sorry. Samay means what?
Atma,
Sar means?
essence.
Briella, Fiona, Samay means what?
Samay means
Atman.
Atma and Sar means essence.
Essence. Okay, so what is the essence of the soul? What is the nature of the soul? What is the swabhav of the soul? Let's see who can raise their hands the fastest. I think it was Kreet. Kreet is generally good with this rapid fire rounds. Okay, speak.
Knowledge and happiness.
Okay, yeah. What does swabhav mean? Ahil.
Nature.
What does vibhav mean? Veer.
Non-nature.
What is the nature of the soul? Sanya.
Swabhav.
No, what is the nature of the soul? Try again.
Happiness
And
and knowledge.
very good. Okay, very good, girl. What is the vibhav of the soul? Moksha and stuti.
Greed, ego, anger.
Very good. Yeah, very good. Moksha, what does vibhav mean?
Vibhav means not nature.
And what does swabhav mean?
Nature.
Priana, Briella, what is the meaning of samay, sir?
Atma's essence.
Atma's essence. Very good. Ahil, when was Gurudev born? Let's check if he remembers. He didn't write. Again, I can't listen.
1890.
Okay, 1890. Where was he born? Kreet.
Umrar.
Umrara. Again.
Umrara.
Okay. What hall did he build? Neat. No. Veer. Veer, look, you have lost 5 points. Now the question goes to Veer. Veer,
Parmagam Hall.
Panch Parmagam Hall. Very good. Okay. Should we do one more thing? Will you remember? Okay. Oh no, wait. I did ask you this one question. How many times did he explain Samay Sar in public, Fiana?
19.
19 times. Very good, girl. And I think I didn't ask you this one. For how many years did he explain about the soul to the public? For how many years? The answer is 45. You can write it down. For 45 years, he explained to the public about the soul.
Can I leave?
Yeah, now you can leave. Okay. Kreet was a good boy today. Kreet, you missed a few important minutes in the beginning. Listen to it later on. Okay, Neet? Okay, bye. Okay, we are also done now. Quickly, let me tell you your team.